200 kilos even.
It was a big battle in the 69s in the US to get here. See how she does internationally against a very highly contested class.
That's one thing the Americans have. Coming through their nationals, they are definitely battle tested by the time they get the Worlds, even if it's their first Worlds like Celine. Ooh.
Two blues from the side referees. Let's have a look here. As you said before, that can be for soft knees.
I agreed with it. Saw the replay, agreed with the white light on the other side. Celine Crum back out. Now, she also missed her opener, moving up in regardless, the 205, and she's also a podium favorite. I think it's a good call. She's got to keep pace.
Not always a risk worth taking, but certainly is here for Crum. 2-1, she's on the board.
Yeah, it was a stitch probably more difficult they would have liked for 5 kilos over her opener.
Does get a depth call, but again, this is the side that gets the white, and it looks okay from there.
And Celine Crum of US, 200 kilos on the opening squat, called on depth, 205 pass, 210. Now 205 was work for Celine.
This doesn't leave her too far off her best squat of 214. So if she gets this, getting pretty close to her top end.
If she's leaving any kilos back from her original plan, she's not too far back. She can't cover ground in bench and deadlift. Oh, she's strong.
Yeah, it is a good fight from Celine. Hoping to keep those blues off the board, and she does. 3 white lights, a good lift, and gains those extra kilos, which will be pivotal.
Celine was tested. Celine was slightly bowed while coming up. USA Celine Crum, 117.5.
Celine with a personal best of 127.5. And if you like big benches, there are some huge benches in this flight.
Of course, the legendary I Got the Shit Go. She's broken bench press world records in multiple weight classes.
Nice opener there for Celine, and 2-1 a good lift. If we have a look at that side view on the replay, she gets a yellow from the side referee, and I'm wondering if that was for any sort of lift. She has very high arch. Looks okay to me there, but it might be for her heels, not her butt.
I'd agree with that. 2.5, 75% and up. 5 kilos, you're entering that 50-50 mark, and certainly not trying to replicate what she did in training. 122.5 for Celine Crum of USA.
For the time being, moves on to bench press bronze, of course, with Martha Jenner, and third attempt still to come. It's a little scrappier than her opener, but still moved at a decent speed. 3 white lights, a good lift. And what do you think they'll do in terms of jumps here, Ryan?
I think this is the type of battle you got to tread a little bit softly. That was a scrappy second. 125 for Celine Crum, representing the United States of America. 2.5 kilo jump.
Looking to, of course, chase Gara, but Team USA making sure that they can get on the podium. They have a big climb ahead of them to try and reach Chandler Babb. Every kilo counts. This extra 2.5 kilos could be pivotal.
And Celine, sorry, go ahead, Amelia.
Fantastic effort. You know, it was well worth taking that 2.5 kilo jump and collecting them instead of risking the 5.
Very consistent, Celine Crum. At one point, had a 7 competition streak where she didn't miss a single lift. America's Celine Crum, 202.5, stays on the bar for her opening pull. And Team USA has a sitting target to beat with 570.
Celine's total PB is 566.5, so she would have to lift more than she has ever before.
Nice opener. Important to note as well, Crum weighed in less than Chandler Babb.
$12.5 kilo jump.
This will land Celine at 550. That's 20 kilos off from Chandler Babb. It's going to be a very big ask for her final pull. Yeah, 20 kilos from here.
No, I don't think so. It's her first international and she's doing a phenomenal job, but the standard was set so high earlier today that I think Team USA are probably going to try and secure 4th ahead of Chenna instead of chasing 20 kilos on top of that.
Yeah, I think, and they're gunning for a medal.
And we just had an attempt change come in from Team USA.
Celine Crum, 222.5. She is currently in 4th place. This won't change that. This will help her end off with 557.5.
I think they're trying to stretch that total as much as they can to keep it safe from Team Norway, who I imagine after this will drop Martha's last deadlift to push ahead of them into 4th.
Historically, Celine was able to hit this. It's within her means. Can she back off the charge of Norway?
Wow, what a powerhouse.
Yeah, she knows what this means and fought her way to the top. 3 white lights for Celine.
And that was an absolute limit lift. I expect to see Team Norway come in with a new number now.
What a battle between USA and Norway.